Hello out there. My name's Aimee DeRoehn of RoadHome and Power. We have a 30-minute show for you being filmed live here up in, way up north, up in Danville, Vermont. Joe's Pond behind me. It's freezing and we got 30 minutes, so let's get to it. Let's go ahead and just start by coming into child's pose while I take off my leprechaun socks. Okay. So in child's pose, knees open wide, feet together behind you, and just go ahead and put your forehead on the ground. Rest your arms out in front of you and bring it down. In your child's pose, this is where we start. Start by letting your mind acknowledge it's yoga time. Take a deep breath in. And a big open mouth sigh. Take an inhale. And exhale like you live in California, not New England. Walk your arms out in front of you. Palms will be shoulder width apart. And I recommend if your shoulders are tight, just give yourself just a little bit more room with the hands, distance-wise between the hands. And then pull yourself up onto your hands and knees. And have your hands directly under your shoulders, your knees directly under your hips. I want you to take a look over your right shoulder while you curl your right shoulder and right hip in toward one another. So you get that stretch through that left side. Take an inhale. Use your exhale to transition to the left. Look over the left. And curl your shoulder and hip toward one another, stretching through the right side body. Breathe into the right side. Exhale out, and the exhales create softening. Bring yourself into downward facing dog. And in your downward dog, look between your feet. Drop your head. Palms and fingers are flat and spread out. And I want you to try to press your heels toward the floor. For me, it's toward the dock. Bend your knees a little bit, everybody, and tilt your tailbone up to the ceiling. Let your head drop. Take a deep breath in and pick your heels up as high as they're going to go. And use your exhale to press your right heel down. Pick your heels up. Exhale, left heel straight down. See if the toes on the left foot pick up. And then just go ahead and just walk that out for a breath or two. Take it easy. We're going to move. We'll make the most of our time, but we're just going to ease in. You know, we're not going to go balls to the wall right off. It's actually kind of intimidating, and we could risk injury. And there's a muscle in the brain that can kind of just put us in fight or flight if we go too soon. So we're just taking it easy. Walk your feet forward. Bring your hands to your shin bones. Halfway up. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Drop your head and ground your feet. Tailbone lifting and lifting and lifting. Your knees can stay bent. Okay? And then inhale, rise all the way up. Stretch through your fingers. And press your feet and legs down. Take a little back bend as you breathe out. Hands to your heart. A short bit of time just for you. Whether it's yoga, whether it's a hike, whether it's walking the dog, making tea. Do that. You'll bring so much to everything you do, whether it's a laundry, whether it's wiping your kid's face, whether it's being in traffic or being in a big presentation at work. If you make that time for you, straight up, absolutely effortless critical care for the rest of the people all around you. Inhale, rise up. Use your exhale to bend and bow with ease. Halfway up, breathe in. Hands to the floor. Just step back on the ball of the right foot and press through the heel. And step back on the ball of the left. If your legs are short like me, you might want to inch your toes up a little bit. And you're going to push through your heels and you're going to feel your legs. You're going to hug in your belly. And you're going to look straight ahead. Breathe in. Exhale, low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Tops of the feet are pressing straight back. You're going to try to pull your hips forward. You're going to look to pull your shoulders back so you start opening up your heart center. What is this life for if you're not going to share what's in your heart? The world needs your love. Downward dog. Easy breath in. Let go. Walk, feet to your hands. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale. Rise all the way up. Pull the hands to your heart center. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale. Halfway. High push-up. Low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. If your legs are really tight, just soften your knees. Tilt your tailbone up. Drop your head and just look right between your feet. Stay in your breath. In, out. And just like the sound of the water lapping the dock behind me, the ujjayi sound will create fluidity for your practice. That's what you want. You don't want just your practice to feel fluid. You want your life to flow. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it all out. Bend the knees. Hug in your belly. Fly. Inhale, halfway. Empty. Bend the knees. Sit your butt low. Low, low, low. So, this is important. When you sit back into your heels and tilt your tailbone down. Then lift your heart up. Like life and gravity is going to try to suck you down. And I want you to keep your heart open. Keep your hope alive. Lengthen through the fingertips and let it shine. Inhale. Exhale, sit a little lower. Squeeze your butt. Squeeze your thighs. Let your shoulders squeeze down. Relax them down. Breathe a little more. Breathe out to sink deeper. If you're not breathing, you're going to feel panicky or kind of irritated with me. Stay breathing. In. And when the inhale's in, completely release it. All. Fold forward. Halfway up. Step back. High. Low. Elbows in. Upward dog. Ground the palms and the feet. Hug in the belly. Downward dog. Thighs and hips pull you back. Inhale. Empty. Bend your right knee. Step your right foot to your right hand. Turn your back foot down. Please take your thumb. Not because you're hitchhiking. That's no good. Take your thumb to your right hip crease. Peel it back. Your front knee's over the ankle. You're going to glue your chest to your front thigh. You're going to look at your right big toe. You tuck your chin in slightly so your neck is long. And you're going to squeeze up your back leg. 5, 4, 3. Keep reaching through the fingers. Lift your heart up a little more. Slide your shoulders down. 2, 1. Warrior 1. You ground into the feet. You got to feel stable on your feet. Then just build this up here. If you're not stable on your feet today, your hips are really tight, move around, figure out your pose. Yours. Something that's going to feel right to you. Press your feet, reach up. What kind of warrior do you want to be? Hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Step back. High push-up. Empty, lower. Fill the lungs. Up dog. Filter it all out. Down dog. Bend your left knee. Step it forward. Press your back foot into the ground and glue your chest right over your front leg. Take your thumb to that hip crease. Peel it back. Press your chest on your front leg. Press your left knee open. Take your arms. Sweep them straight back. And breathe. Warrior one. You want to get to a place in your yoga where your yoga starts living you. What kind of warrior do you want to be? Can you use grace as your power? Can you use forgiveness as your power? Can you use compassion? Stretch up. And if you need inspiration, stretch up, because everything will start taking you down. So ground down and then rise and reach for what you need to be the kind of warrior and the kind of human being you want to be. And I'll know I taught you yoga. Move through it. High push-up. Move the energy stuck in your shoulders out. Lower. Inhale. You got to open your heart to release some old hurts. Up dog. Exhale. You're opening up the back of your legs. You're seeing the world upside down. Sometimes we just need to see something from a new perspective. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it all out. Bring your feet together. And I want you to bring your right foot about a third of the way up the mat. I want you to be on the ball of the right foot. And all I want you to do is rock your shoulders forward so they're over the wrists. And you're going to just give little hops. 1, 2, and you're going to hug in your belly. 3, hop right off that foot, and that left leg goes up. 4, 5. Woo! Left side. Bring the left foot about a third of the way up. Rock forward so your shoulders are right over your wrists. And just hop off that foot. Hop. Hop. It feels a little skittish to me, I gotta say. But what's gonna happen? Yeah, so you keep your left knee bent and you push off that foot. And then that right leg goes right up with it. And it does. It feels kind of intimidating, you know? And that's okay. That's why it's a practice. For me and for you. Down dog. Bring your feet together. Right leg high. Bend the upper knee. Roll it open. And flip over. Flip your dog. Feet are flat. You're going to make sure the shoulders and wrists are lined up. You're going to press down. You're going to stretch up. Yoga can be an anchor. And not in a heavy way, but in a way that grounds you so you can get through your day-to-day. So you can get done what you need to get done. Let's take it into side plank. Some of you might need your knee down with your left foot flat, right hand under the right shoulder. Open your heart, left arm high. Some of you, legs straight. Still the wrists underneath the shoulder, and you're going to hug in your core. You pull your toes towards your face, lengthen through your tailbone, and just see what happens. See what happens. Take your leg up. Flex it. Rock forward. Take your right foot into a lunge. Keep your back heel lifted. And come up. Take your thumbs over your head. Pull like you're pulling them apart. Find your breath. If you find your breath, you can be in the body. That's a lot better than being in all your head chatter, right? Reach up. Take your twist. Palms together. Twist the left elbow outside that right thigh. Press your palms to your heart and open it up. Hug in your belly while you exhale to wring out that twist. Squeeze through your back leg, squeeze through your back thigh, and then turn your back foot flat. Bend this front knee, warrior two. And be in a warrior with more emphasis on breathing than having a hard stare. Press that right knee open and peel that left shoulder back. Pull the arms apart, sink down and breathe. Straighten your right leg and take your right arm straight up. And reach. Bend your knee. Take this right elbow to your front thigh. Take your left arm and reach it over your ear. Pinky fingers side down. And you're going to wrap the upper arm around. And you're going to just use your exhale, guys, to pull your shoulder and upper lung back. But if you exhale, like, notice that opening up happens for you. Go for it. Down dog. Deep breath in. Empty it out. Take your feet together. Left leg up. Bend the upper knee. Flex the foot. Roll it open. Flip over. The stock is totally testing out my yoga balance. The poses you're doing today are setting up for your next practice. Side plank. Knee down or legs straight. Heel spin left. If the legs are straight, pull your toes towards your face and push out through your heels. If you need to bring that upper foot behind you, that's fine. And stretch. And then release. Down dog. Left foot. Keep your back heel lifted. Come on up. Your yoga practice will challenge you all the time. Not just because you're on a dock, but in your life. And yoga wants to assist your life. Yoga is like the SWAT team for your life. The yoga gods, they're with you. They're rooting for you too. Stretch up. Hook your thumbs. Stretch it back. And twist. Right elbow outside that left thigh. Squeeze your back leg. Press your knee open. Bring it out. Warrior two. Whatever you have going on, whoever it's with, never give up. Straighten through your left leg. Take your left arm and stretch it just to get space between the upper and the hip. And then bend your knee. And then go ahead, take that elbow to your front thigh. Peel it open. Use your arm, pull it over your front ear. Pinky fingers side down. Now press like crazy through the outer edge of your back foot. Firm up your back leg and breathe. As you're exhaling, take the upper arm and hook it around your back. Use your breath in. Use the out breath to release the upper lung and upper shoulder. We get a little more open space in our chest. Everything about life just feels just more at ease. Bring your self down and bring yourself up onto your knees. And just go ahead, take your hands at your low back and your hips and press your hips forward. Heart lifting. Let your head fall back if that feels okay. I want you to breathe. You're strengthening your spine, that's a given, but you are also opening your heart. I want you to envision a grudge you've had with somebody, a grudge match. It was a pretty decent movie, but
I want you to envision a grudge match that you've had going with yourself about something, with somebody else. Most likely it's not happening in this moment, so it's in the past. And opening yourself up to create and be available for a new experience. The new is always better than that. Bring yourself to downward dog. Stretch it back. Walk your feet forward. Halfway up. Fold. Rise up. Hands to your heart. King Dancer. Take your left arm up. Take your right arm in a huge circle. Catch the inside of your right foot. Now hug your knees toward each other, and that's going to give you more stability. If you have stability, you can get stuff done in the world. If you feel grounded, you'll be more productive for the day. In this pose included. You're going to kick that foot back. See, the inhales and the exhales will bring you closer towards yourself from an inner knowing to guide you in your poses and throughout your day-to-day. Release. Right arm, take it straight up. And when you fall, just keep going. Catch that foot, and in your own awesome timing, kick it back. Reach through the right arm, kick it away, breathe. In, out, release. Alrighty, let's see, let's take half moon. Just for fun, just so we can laugh at the yoga teacher practicing her balance on the dog. You're gonna go ahead, you're gonna squeeze up this standing leg. You're gonna fire these muscles up. This leg will work for you, but you gotta do the work, okay? And you're gonna reach out as far as you can. You're gonna lift your left leg. You're gonna flex that left foot. If you have to bend your front knee, that's okay. And if you have blocks or, I don't know, stack 10 phone books on top of one another, and just open your chest up. Do they even make phone books anymore? Come down. Switch sides, go right into it. So the secret, squeeze this leg, anchor that foot, lengthen through this arm, and lift this leg up and flex that foot. And that'll give you the leg power. You're gonna reach as far out and then down. Right now I got the Gatorade bottle and I can work that. We have so much we can work with, you know? We're always thinking we don't have enough, we're not ready. Then it's like, just jump in and just do something. Tree. Find your feet. Take that right foot in. Go back to strong ujjayi. Press your palms together at your heart. Squeeze your bottom leg. Interlace your fingers and stretch up. And come down. Left side. Place the foot where the pose wants to happen today. Not the pose you did the last time. That time's over. That time's gone. If you finish this practice, feel a little more in your own body, hands to your heart, and more aware that time's not waiting on any of us, and holding on to old stuff, being unforgiving, judgmental, all that. It's like so old, so fatiguing, and it will wear down your body. So it's not worth it. Take your arms straight up. So if you feel like, yeah, not only did I practice yoga, but I kind of just want to find some peace with some other part of my life, and I want to make the most of the time I have because I don't know how much time I got. That's power yoga to me. Bend your knees, reach, fold. Halfway. Step back. Low. Inhale, up, dog. Exhale, down dog. Bring your knees to the floor. Come on up, and we'll take another camel. Hands to the low back and hips. Sliding your hands lower down your hips and butt will drop the shoulders too. You're going to press your hips forward. You're going to lift your heart up. You're going to drop that head. Come on back up. Come right onto your seat. And on your seat, I want you to bring your feet up, knees bent. Just take your right forearm across your legs. Left fingertips behind you on the ground. Inhale, length through the spine. Empty the breath, twist. Breathe in. Dump it. Inhale. Use your exhales to move the twist for you. Switch sides. Left arm, right fingertips. Sit up nice and tall. Long inhale. Use your exhale for the twist. Come back to center. Take your legs straight out. Reach up and take a fold. You'll grab whatever you can. If you need to bend your knees or widen your legs, you'll do that. When you breathe in, your chest lifts. When you exhale, everything falls. When you fully exhale, the upper body will fall deeper toward your legs, toward the floor. You're going to come on up. You're going to make your way out onto your back. While out onto your back, you're going to open your arms out in a T shape. And you're going to just hug your right leg, take it right over your left. Please let your knees drop left, chin right. Come to center, uncross. Take the left leg, drop it over. Chin left. The exhales will free the twist. It'll free a stuck place. Let your feet come wide apart and let your knees come together. Please just rest your hands on your lower belly. I have a plaque in my bathroom that says we must make time for the quiet moments because God whispers and the world is loud. Enjoy your Shavasana. Much love, and I'll see you soon. Thank you for practice. Namaste.